What's up, Neil?
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Today, we've got a team that's been great at defending the pass. The Steelers are top 10 at defending the pass, and they'll be going up against the Pats, who will need to solve that secondary.
Right at the convergence of the Three Rivers on Art Rooney Drive, we welcome you to Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. They love the black and gold here in the Steel City, and a few moments ago, their Steelers emerged from the Heinz Field tunnel. They're set, we're set, as the Steelers are ready to do battle with the New England Patriots. This will be fielded at the 6. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. Now the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. So add that tackle for a loss to the 2 that he had a week ago.
And you know what he's doing right now?
Smiling?
Yeah, definitely doing that. But he's also patting his guys on the back, his defensive front, because they're keeping him clean, meaning no one's getting to him as a blocker. He's able to run to the football, and the plays he's making, he's spilling them in the offensive backfield.
Here we go.
On second down, here's Roethlisberger. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. Week after week, we're seeing plays like this from him. And I think he's in line. We've discussed it before for NFL Defensive Player of the Year.
And a big reason why, I think, is because of his ball skills. And that's something that, for guys of his position, they've talked about it for years. They've done the drills. But they've really increased it in recent seasons because of the offense have gotten so good. He knows how to take the ball away. That is huge for a defender.
Now a carry for the shifty Dion Lewis. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Dion Lewis with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Pats have taken the early lead. And we'll see if this rain affects the team's decisions going forward, but they kick it here, and it's good. Gostkowski now out to kick it away. This one taken from the 7. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. As the season winds down and you look at them in totality, you know, the offense has struggled. The defense has been pretty good, so I would imagine the changes this offseason may be more on the offensive side of the ball.
And this is where we always hear the term complementary football, because as you noted, the defense has played well enough for them to win games, and the offense has held them back. So they've got to reward that defense by improving on offense. I don't know if you make a change at quarterback, running back, tight end. It doesn't matter. Get better players, better system, so they can play to the standards of the defense, and the win column will result.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Flushed out right, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Lawrence Guy in there to sack him, and that is 10 for him now on the year. And some changes here as the D-line separates some.
Three down. Need these two. I got it.
Now Roethlisberger to throw on second down. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. And this defense looking like they have come to play the pick six, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me to our training camp visits. What do we hear during these drills? Pass.
Yes.
Balls in the air.
And then my favorite.
Oski. That's the interception. That means everybody finds someone to block them legally, stay on your feet, and they get it done. Touchdown.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Roethlisberger will throw. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down. And this passing game, this whole offense really didn't show up in the loss last week, and it hasn't started all that great here either.
Yeah, and they can't let that incompletion become an uh-oh moment. Like, oh boy, here we go again, just like last week. Each game is its own entity, treated as such.
2nd and 10. It's Roethlisberger once more. It's complete to Brown, right side. So able to break through the initial contact and then down right near the 25. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down. On 3rd down, Roethlisberger. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. A good pickup there, a 22. They go play action here on 1st down. Forced out, and no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Lawrence Guy high. In there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. A little bit of ground to make up for the offense as they face a 2nd and 11. Now Roethlisberger. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on first down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
And the offense looking to pick up the first down after the 2nd down incompletion. A fake to Bell. Now it's Roethlisberger. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
It's a great job by this secondary. When I watch them, they remind me of elite defenders on a basketball court, right? They want to contest each and every pass.
Great contest on 3rd down to bring up 4th. Now let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. They'll indeed go for it with Roethlisberger. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. What a real head-scratcher there. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Patriots offense now, they work their way back onto the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Brady gives this one to Lewis. They find some open field here. Dion Lewis. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Dion Lewis with another touchdown, number 24 on the year. And the Patriots add on to their lead. And it is now 21-0.
Dan's son.
Gostkowski now out to kick it away. This will be fielded at the 6. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
QB split out wide now. They're in the Wildcat. They'll start out on the ground with Bell. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Well, you're down early. How do you get back in the game, maybe establish the run? I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down.
Double tight, guys, double tight. Check me out. We got 3 down. We got to stand up over there.
To throw here, Roethlisberger. Man open left side is Brown. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and they're going to face a 3rd down. the shotgun. It's Roethlisberger. He gets it to Brown. Complete. And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. It'll be a gain of 17 and a Pittsburgh first.
Well, we're used to seeing the guy that you consider the #1 receiver double covered, but how about this guy? He's double covered and finds a way to make the play for a first down.
That's how you increase your Madden rating, right?
No doubt about that at all. And you know something? I think we'll hear about that from him soon.
Fresh set of downs here.
Strong left.
And a wildcat formation here. Now a first down carry by Bell. Now Bell hit. He lost the football. And the Patriots have it. We figured they'd come out with intensity and aggressiveness on the defensive side of the ball, and they have an early turnover to show for it.
They lived up to their reputation. That's who they are. They want to attack on every play, even though they're playing defense. And you're exactly right. Force the early turnover, and now they'll try to attack again and again throughout the game.
They'll start things on first down with Dion Lewis. And he'll get across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Again, it's Lewis. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Now it looks like we've got a Patriot down, slow to get up. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. 3rd down and 8 now. They go play action for White. Now it's Brady. And able to find Dorsett. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. And they pick up 25 as they convert on 3rd. Throwing on first down is Brady. This is White on the screen. Oh, and now he bowls him over. Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, it's the Patriots in possession to begin quarter number 2. And they'll come up looking to keep this drive moving. Second down now after the pass completion. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old
And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Corey Grant, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead. Extra point try for Gostkowski. Oh, how about this? No good. Just his 2nd miss of the year. And our score will stay right where it is. Gostkowski for the point after. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now. Gostkowski now out to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchdown. So this is not the QB here. They're going to do a direct snap out of the Wildcat. Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. That's going to go as a loss of a full 8 yards. And it sets him back for second down. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
This defense not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. They came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
And the Steelers on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be a tough 3rd and 18.
Ohio! Come on, let's go! What? 90! What? 90! Come on, let's go! Grand 38!
Off the play fake, here's Dobbs. He's going deep for Brown. It got his man complete. An excellent pickup of 34 yards. So that connection with Brown came on the post route.
And he makes you question yourself as a scout, doesn't he? He's a 6th-round pick. I mean, his level of play is a first-round, top 10, top 5 pick. He's been that impressive in his ability to run all routes. But
and no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game.
Ohio! 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 Here we go! What? 90! What? 90! Check!
On play action, it's Dobbs. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
Throwing here, Dobbs. Throw left side complete. It's Brown. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. It'll be a gain of 17, but even with that, they'll be well short here for 4th down. Here's Dobbs to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Super Bowl 49 hero Malcolm Butler. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. Defense really showing respect to the deep ball here, playing off the receivers. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Oh, incomplete. The rookie had it and lost it there. And it'll be 2nd down. Well, so they just got the football on an interception. They almost gave it right back the same way.
And, you know, when you look over to the bench after that type of a play, number one is pure relief. Didn't give it up. But it's not the coach you're worried about yelling at you. It's those guys on defense who just intercepted the pass who want to break over there. Hey, take care of the football, man.
Now they'll run it on the toss. Nifty footwork at the 45. And now nothing but green ahead of him. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Corey Grant with his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Patriots continue to roll.
Brandon, my man, just one sentence for that one. Clinic.
And that's what they've done. They lead the league in points per game this season, but it's been quick strikeability as we saw on that drive.
I think they're actually intimidating defenses because they're back on their heels right away, wondering where it's going to come from, how they're going to hit them. This group is well organized, well coached, and extremely confident in what they do.
We remind you that coming up later tonight, this is going to be a good one. The Cowboys and the Raiders going at it in the East Bay.
Oh, that's old school right there.
Old school indeed.
And another
then
one.
Monday night, another good late season matchup. The Falcons and the Buccaneers from Tampa to wrap up Week 15. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage with defensively. They'll start things on first with Torrey Cohen. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
Now we're going to get a timeout here called by the Patriots. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Game clock at 2:01. Time for one final play before the 2-minute warning.
Let's go! Grand 38! Grand 38!
Dobbs now on second down. Over the middle here to Brown. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. So 1:55 to go in the first half. Back to Heinz Field after this. Now they'll run it with Cohen. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Not to turn away any of our viewers, but worth mentioning, I suppose, no team has ever come back from a deficit of this size and won an NFL game. The largest ever was 32 by the Bills over the Oilers in 19. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
The Steelers on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be third and forever. Now Dobbs. And that is incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
On fourth down, here comes the Steeler punter Jordan Berry to kick it away. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. A call for a fair catch, and it's made at about the 23-yard line. A 40-yard punt, no return, and the Patriots take over. On the NFL scoreboard, an update from up in Seattle. It's the Rams that have grabbed the early lead. That one tight to this point, and you'd have to imagine it'll stay tight throughout. And the quarterback won't take the snap here. This is the Wildcat look. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Halfback sent in motion.
Six guys. Check six guys. Go.
Now Brady throwing on second down. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. That late in the clock, second quarter, why not just run it a time or two and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may have forced them into saying, let's try and get some more points.
Really nice starting field position here for the offensive unit. Looking to throw on first down. Flush to his right. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Super Bowl 49 hero Malcolm Butler. And some room to work. The 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. So now 2 pick sixes that he's thrown in this first half of play. Where do you go from here?
But number one, make sure you keep your poise. Make sure you go to the sideline after throwing the second one, and you look like you're still in charge, that you're still the guy, because your team's going to feed off of you. And if you're having your hands on your head or shaking your head and walking with your head down, guess what? They're not going to rally at all.
Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out onto the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Hey, tight end's right. Watch tight end. We got three, fellas. We got three. Focus. Check 26, check 26.
Man in motion right, Antonio Brown.
Switch.
Throwing now, Roethlisberger on first down. He's going deep for Brown. And nearly intercepted. That would have been a hat trick, his third pick of the game. Instead, second down.
Well, I guess that answers the question whether or not they want him throwing it again right away after throwing the pick six on the previous drive.
Yeah, not something conservative or underneath. Pretty big shot right there.
Get him right back in the saddle and say, go ahead and sling it, big guy.
Watch tight end.
Let's go.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Bottled up, fumble. It's out, it's loose. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. The Steelers on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 14.
Sitting in Hitler, you're trash.
On the final play. He's going to air one out. He's got a man, complete. So at halftime, it's the Patriots with the advantage. As we'll send you down to Orlando as we check in with Larry Ridley and our EA Sports halftime report. Larry? And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. Oh, I think they got it. Yes, The Steelers have it. Well, I guess they felt like they needed something to get them going. Maybe you wait for this type of a play, but they try the onside kick, and it works.
I'm starting to wonder if the analytics coach is starting to get involved in the football nowadays. When you see this type of play made, this type of a risk taken, sometimes there's a different influences going into the head coach's ear.
Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. They begin the drive on the ground with Cohen. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass. Second down, Dobbs. And his throw here is incomplete. Eli Rogers, the intended receiver. And it's third down.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete.
Let's go! White, 90! White, 90! Flex round! Flex round! Come on, let's go! Ohio! Ohio!
Now Dobbs. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Let's go! White, 90!
They'll try and throw for it here. Going up top. He rifles one that's intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. Here comes the Patriots offensive unit. They'll have it first here to begin the third quarter. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Philip Dorsett with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Pats take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. He missed it again. The 4th time now in this game alone, and that has to be great cause for concern over on that sideline. Gostkowski now out to kick it away. This will be fielded at the 6. And he is knocked down and then landed on pretty awkwardly. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. No gain there as he kept it himself at second down. And on 2nd and 10 now.
Ohio, here we go! Brand 38, here we go! Flex Brand 38!
Dobbs is throwing. The screen pass here to Cohen. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. Only a yard there. Sniffed out well defensively, and it brings up 3rd.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short gain.
And the Steelers on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 9.
Flex round! Flex round! Come on!
Here's Dobbs to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And this is going to be incomplete. Another drive comes and goes. Still nothing on the scoreboard.
Yeah, and when the second half comes, you know, it's real easy to get discouraged and wonder if you're ever going to get things started. But you just got to fight through it. Got to keep pounding away.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9.
Ohio! Come on! Single.
And he goes in motion here in the backfield. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And it is incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Patriots take over. They're going to have terrific field position. And they'll start this drive with very good field position. Now a handoff looking right. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
You know how we get focused at end of the half and end of the game situations about how much time's on the board and, you know, what you need to do? Sometimes you don't have to worry about that. That's just smart football. You know, that kind of a lead, staying in bounds, it burns clock, even in a situation that we're not really focused on.
Going to give this time to the tailback. Oh, he's got a little daylight. Heck of a move, and then brought down near the 23. And he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain, and it's 3rd and 2 now.
Hey, Alabama. 35.
They'll run it here. This is James White. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down. Brady not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it here on 4th. Now some love it, some hate it. Here it is. It's the Wildcat look. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. And obviously they want that run yardage, so they declined the penalty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Smart on their part. They finished off the play. But if you're going to jump, if you're going to commit a penalty, it's your job to finish off the play so you don't give up big gains like that.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here. On 1st down, Brady. Left side, it's Dorsett. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Philip Dorsett, his 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Patriots are pouring it on.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors. But that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Gostkowski now out to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Low, no mercy.
Around the NFL, 3rd quarter now up in Seattle. Now you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. Remember to keep an eye on the ticker, of course, at the bottom of your screen for updates on that game and others around the NFL.
Come on, let's go. What?
On 1st and 10, Dobbs. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
Come on, let's go.
To throw is Dobbs. They'll roll him out right. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Devin McCourty picks it off. And what a return as he brings this one all the way back to the 25-yard line. So now he's equaled his interception total from a week ago. Remember, Charles, he had 3 last week.
And you know, all week long he vowed to take that number down. Told the guys on the team, don't worry, things are going to pick up. I've got this. But he is in a major league rut right now. Let's see if his teammates can pick him up along the way.
You're right. He talked about being cool, calm, collective. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Ryan Shazier able to collapse the pocket and drop him for a loss of 3. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he's got some space here. And he'll run it. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Corey Grant, his 3rd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Pats take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Gostkowski now out to kick it away. This will be fielded at the 6. He's going to be stopped here with a penalty marker on the field. I'm not sure what this is about. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage.
Come on, let's go! Flex round! Flex round! Flex round! Flex round! Here we go! Brand 38! Brand 38!
On first down, Downs to throw. And his throw is going to be incomplete. Antonio Brown, the intended receiver. Up 2nd down.
Check 24. Blitz! Blitz! Hot, 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 hot! What's tight? Tight is right. What's tight? Tight is right. Here we go!
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. Well, too much oomph, too much mustard there on that pass.
They really turned it loose, didn't they? Really cut loose with that one. Sharp, strong. Didn't lead to a completion, though. Made it very difficult.
The Steelers on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 10. A fake to Bell. Now it's Roethlisberger. And Big Ben intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Super Bowl 49 hero Malcolm Butler. And he's got room. There he goes, right side. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. Oh, this is becoming tough to watch. I don't know that I've seen 3 pick sixes from the same quarterback in the same game.
And I know that many are going to scream at the coach about why did you let him stay out there to throw those. But truthfully, what are the odds that you're going to throw 3 pick sixes in a game? You want to leave them out there so they can work through some of the rough stuff.
This will be fielded at the 6. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Steelers offense now, they head back onto the field. And fresh off the pick 6, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, And knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount, here's his opportunity.
It all comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
It's deep in there, right? Yeah. They'll start with a give to Cohen. Uses the stiff arm. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball. But when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
They go play action now. Roethlisberger. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Devin McCourty picks it off. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. Now they try the right side here. Oh, what a move. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
Well, now they'll try the end around. I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces. And that's a loss of 7 on the first down play.
For me, that was an example of why offensive linemen might want rearview mirrors at times, because you have your assignments to block, but if you can see what's going on in the backfield and maybe the guy carrying the ball is headed in another direction, it might change what you do up front. But if they can't see that and he's not in sync with what they're doing up front, well, this is when you end up with plays like this. A bad one for the offense, a really good one for the defense.
A long way to go for the offense here on 3rd down. They go play action for White. Now it's Brady. And he couldn't corral it. It falls down incomplete, but maybe not a big deal given this big lead. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Here's Brady to throw. Dorsett's got it. And some space here. And they do stop him, but he takes it all the way to the 2. The decision to go for it pays off, and now they're set up 1st and goal. Now a handoff looking right. And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriots score. Corey Grant taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Patriots continue to roll. So they're going to go for 2.
Here we go. Touchdown! Let's go! 20! Go, baby, turn! What's that? Hey, check 24. Watch 20. Alert! 20. 3's and Mike. Hey, watch it.
They'll try and run it here. And this time the yards won't come so easy, as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. Gostkowski now out to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Steelers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action.
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Broke a tackle, but not much room there ultimately. Just up past the 25 and no further. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. Let's see what the offense comes with here. 2nd and 8.
Hey, watch the right. Watch the right. All right, now. Blue 30.
Roethlisberger will throw. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
And the Steelers on 3rd down. Not quite 50%. 4 for 9. This is 3rd and 8. Now it's Roethlisberger. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Devin McCourty picks it off. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Corey Grant from 19 yards away. And the Pats take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. And they will line up now for the 2-point try. Now a toss coming right side. It's Grant, and he will get into the end zone again, and he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. Gostkowski now out to kick it away. The Steelers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, you know, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And in fact, we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. This is Cohen. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Oh, partner, that play brought back memories. Watching them string it out, letting the runner get all the way to the sideline area, but not letting him get out of bounds. They formed that picket fence and didn't allow him through.
Not only that, got him for a loss as well here. And one of the reasons they lead in the 4th quarter, plays like that.
Yeah, it took a little more time off the clock, making him do it that way, didn't it?
The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
And the Steelers on 3rd down. They're right at about the league average, 40%, 4 for 10. This will be 3rd and 6. Now it's Roethlisberger. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Dante Hightower. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now. That's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here. Yeah, the defense definitely showing blitz here. Now they'll run it on the toss. Room here to run. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. So another score there, and often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the 4th quarter.
Easy. 20. Wait, 20. 53 shots. Go on. No, 66. Shift. Shadow. 20.
They're going to keep it on the ground. And good pressure defensively to stop him for a loss of a couple. Now there's also a flag to go with it. Well, they had stopped him for a loss on the run anyway, so they'll decline that.
It's almost a good psychological advantage, isn't it? You created a penalty, and you still couldn't gain yards against us. No way we need to take that one.
Gostkowski now out to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Now the Steelers offense gets ready to get back onto the field. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Use that as ammo going forward.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down. So incomplete on first. Let's see what 2nd down has in store. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Got his man complete over the middle. That's James. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end. Take some easier completions.
Yeah, interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target.
Watch 81, fellas. Watch 81. Set.
Roethlisberger now to throw on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
Really good, smart play by the defense, understanding 3rd and short, guarding the first down sticks, and being able to make a play on the football and bat it down.
Then look at the points.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out.
Single receiver. Hey, you're on an island over there. Single receiver.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And for it with such little time remaining. And the Patriots take over, and they're going to have terrific field position. So the Patriots coming out now. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. That's always puzzled me a little bit.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it 1st and goal. I think this defense is tired of seeing him run the football, and this D-line probably getting sick of the O-line as well.
And as I'm watching this, I'm thinking about a conversation I had with Adam Gase, the head coach of the Miami Dolphins in the offseason. He told me that he asked his running backs each week for their favorite runs. Give me your 3 top runs. And right now, you're seeing a guy that's probably using his top runs to great advantage in this game.
He is in his zone. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's 3rd down. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game. And this offense on 3rd down today, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and goal.
Let's go, let's go. 220. 55. 36. 220. 52. Let's go, let's go. Tighten up. Wide. 52. Check nickel. Wait, 20. Alert. Hey, watch, check 50. Check 50. Wait, 20. Check 13. Check 13. Check safety.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left.
This has not been a banner game for the defense, not in any shape or form, but I love what they're doing right now. My admiration for them really is jumping up. What a great stand defensively, trying their best to keep them out of the end zone.
I guess not content to get another 3 here late. They'll try to add 6 more as they go on 4th and goal.
Alert. 20. Ozzy. Wait, 20. Wait, 20. 55. Watch 66. Watch twist. Rip. Big in. Let's go on. No, 66. Check.
They'll go for it. It's Brady. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
You having fun with this one, partner?
I am. I mean, he's been fun to watch under center.
We always talk about, getting to the next level, right? When we see people get into the zone, this guy's in the master class right now. What a performance he's putting on, just carving them up.
4 touchdown passes. Carving them up is right. Seems like everything he throws is going to be a completion and going in the end zone. Gostkowski now out to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Steelers offense now, they head back onto the field. They are down big. They have not scored a single point. I don't know. Are they so defeated at this point you just want to get in the locker room, get the heck out of here?
That is one way to approach it. Sometimes coaches say, that's it, okay? It hasn't worked all game. There's no sense in doing something now.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Super Bowl 49 hero Malcolm Butler. And that will write a finish to this ball game. Well, Charles, the forecast called for rain throughout the entire game, and we got rain throughout the entire game. But these two teams, they had fun getting dirty out there. They love the slop.
Did you trust the forecast ahead of time? Are you one of those guys who's skeptical about it, or did you trust it?
But when I saw just a big blob of green on the radar, I said, okay, let's trust.
Yeah, and that's why I'm glad you took my advice. Got your notes laminated, because, open-air booth, That rain can affect us as well, although not as much as the guys on the field. But let's face it, it's kind of fun to watch these types of games, isn't it?
It is. By the way, how impressive is it that you travel with a laminator? I didn't even know there was a portable laminator.
The things that you learn.
Golly, wise beyond his years. So for the Pats, they continue to roll as the win gets them to 12-2 on the year. And they'll head back home next week to take on the Buffalo Bills. Meanwhile, for the Steelers, they've plummeted now to 3-11. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to Houston to take on the Texans. So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we sign off from Heinz Field.